Alright, you guys are getting ready to go get a little bite. My boy Noah keeps talking about damn Cuban sandwiches, so we're going to take you on a trip. We'll let you know where we go. So, go with us.
So we're in Calle Ocho and it is hella hot.
Alright, man. You said we gotta try on Monday, babe, because we're stuck in holiday.
Woo. Hot, hot, hot.
You know, I can't wait for this place to open back up. All the little cubbies that they had here, all the different restaurants. It's good to see some people out here. But I'll tell you what, at one particular time when this COVID is over with, because all these restaurants are, majority of them all temporarily closed, there's just going to be just a gang full of people again. We're going to see the buses out here again. You're going to see people coming here dining. I mean,
yeah. You know, and we're looking for a restaurant because we said we wanted the Cuban sandwich. So we're just walking down Calle Ocho and just taking you guys with us. Just taking a peek at, see what's open and what's not open. And as you can see, a lot of stuff are still shuttered because of the pandemic. But Miami's opening up slowly.
yeah, I mean, you know, we've been here for a little bit of time now, and we went by, you know, a lot of people. And as you can see, there is traffic that's going, you know, throughout.
Now, normally this street is so lively. It has a lot of people. I mean, you can hardly walk on the sidewalk because there's so many people that come visit Calle Ocho. it's such a famous street. There's a Calle Ocho in, Dominican Republic. There's a Calle Ocho in other countries.
Right.
But here in Miami, we have a Calle Ocho here in Little Havana.
We have our own. So as you walk across the street, you guys can see that these two figures right here are actual, monuments. And a lot of times when people come, they know they're in Calle Ocho. They take their pictures right next to these and let you know that you're in Miami.
Yeah, sometimes you have to wait in line to take a picture.
Right.
But
you didn't.
Since nobody was there, I had him all to myself.
And guys, when you come, you're going to see a lot of art on the walls, a lot of graffiti on the walls. So, besides other places that are throughout Miami.
Yeah, we'll visit Wynwood. Wynwood's known for graffiti.
Make sure you guys come by here, so that you can look at what's going on out here as well. So, and this is one of those other little spots that,
And we were like, oh, this is going to be nice. And it was actually open, but it's a Mexican restaurant, and we didn't feel like Mexican that day. So we were going to look for a Cuban.
I want that Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, I know. And so we heard music, which drew us over to this spot here called Salao. And Salao was actually right across from where we parked.
Even better.
Yeah, but the violinists weren't playing at the time, so we didn't know what was going on.
Well, the good thing about it is we had a table right there outside.
Yes.
And we were right in front of the band, and we could see people go back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a perfect setting.
They were so good. And because of copyright restrictions that we have with YouTube, we weren't able to play the actual music that they were playing. So we just have some background music for you guys to enjoy while we go over what we see. And Salao is open. They have indoor and outdoor dining, but it's an indoor only up to the bar. You can't go all the way inside. The bar was actually closed for seating.
Right.
But they had a great menu, excellent service.
Excellent service. Say that part again.
Excellent
service.
So after we had lunch, we went ahead and went inside, and the owner actually allowed us to go ahead and tour the spot even though they were closed inside.
And then afterwards,
we had a Cuban coffee and a cigar.
That was the best part.
Yeah. So now we're headed back to the car so that we can go to our next spot. And we love this place.
Cuban Crafters.
Manny and George here at Cuban Crafters are family to us.
Yes.
They've been a part of our life since we first moved to Miami.
They've always supported everything that we've done. Everything. So we always got to give them back some love.
Yeah. So a lot of times we spend our Friday nights here because they do have live music, as that sign says in Spanish.
And dancing.
And dancing. And dancing. But as you see, with COVID, things are a little slow because we're gradually opening up. They're having Friday nights again, so that's a good sign.
Yes.
Everybody's pretty much social distancing. You see some people wearing masks, but for the most part, when you're smoking a cigar, you're not.
Everybody's required to wear one when you walk in, but then after you sit down, you get your cigar. As long as you keep that distance, and you can take it off so long as you're consuming.
Yeah.
But if you're just standing there with it off and you're not smoking a cigar, they will tell you to put your mask on.
Yeah. And like in any lounge, but especially this one, you walk in, and part of the whole etiquette with cigar smoking and the cigar culture is say hello to everyone when you walk in the door. Greet people. And so right now we're just going to show you guys a little bit about Cuban Crafters. We'll probably dig in a little bit more with Manny and George on a different video. But like back here, that's where they have their cigars.
Yeah, it's a curing room after they get rolled. That's where they put them. Let them breathe, let them rest.
Yes.
And they put together these bundles for people, so they always have orders.
Oh, they sell those like nothing.
Yeah.
And so here I am in the humidor, and Michael and I will walk you through, and I look like a little ninja.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. Why, black on black, I look like a little ninja.
Well, when we met, that's how you looked.
Yeah. I was always wearing black.
Always wearing black.
Always. But I picked the hottest day to wear black.
Let's not go there.
Long sleeve. So anyway, let's take a look at Cuban Crafters humidor, and this is one of the largest humidors here in Miami. They have a lot of history. They work with all of the manufacturers pretty much. As you can see, Cohiba, when Sean Williams, the ambassador and blender, yeah, for Cohiba, comes in town, he does very well on sales.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they're a Davidoff store as well.
Right.
And for those of you who are in the cigar culture, cigar community, you know that not every store is a Davidoff store. And then, of course, this is the Altadis wall. So you have the Monte Cristos, the H. Upmans, the Romeo Julietas, and right here you have My Father's cigars. And they have a huge selection of My Father.
My Father,
Tatuaje, yeah. La Aurora. And then over here on this side is Camacho, which is distributed by Davidoff. So they have a huge, beautiful display for Camacho. So it goes alongside with the whole Davidoff store that they have. And then, of course, AJ Fernandez.
Can't forget AJ.
No. AJ is very close friends with Manny and George. And so when he's in town, we get very fortunate to see him. He'll come visit the store and spend time with people. And, of course, the Java line, which is the more infused cigars for the ladies who love to smoke it, the men too. And
I know some guys who like some minty mint, no chocolate notes, you know.
And what is this?
You know, Señorial, you know, that's one of my favorite. That is one of my favorite.
Jose Blanco, the professor.
Cigars. I get one every time I go in there.
You guys know. Now he works with Arturo Fuentes.
Congrats to him on that.
And so here is his wife's cigars. This is Freya, which is Emma Victorson, the beautiful Emma.
She has a nice one
as well.
And she actually supported us on our event this last time. Both of them did, but
and
she was there.
by Karen Berger.
And Karen.
And the rest of the cigars back here, there's so many.
There's just so many. I mean, I think we skipped a couple of aisles there. You guys just have to come yourself and see.
Yep. And so you see, I mean, you could spend an hour in here and still not know what it is that you're going to come out with.
Easy.
So, normally, what do we see?
This.
Dancing. A lot of dancing.
A lot of gyration. A lot of gyration going on over here.
We just can't wait for all of this to come back and people can celebrate life the way all of these guys do.
Yeah,
This is Miami.
I need to get my my dancing skills up a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's Christine. Look at her.
Go on and twirl that thing.
Our Brazilian
twirl
girl.
that thing.
And then of course,
last but not least,
that's Manny.
Sexy Samba Manny, baby, getting it going. Go on and twist,
and
baby.
Has that
dip, baby. Dip, baby. Kick it. Dip, baby. Hey, hey.
Oh my God.
Oh
so
my
much
goodness.
Fun.
That's Manny.
I was in the mode. I was watching Manny get it.
Do the dip that Manny does.
Manny's like, I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
That was funny.
Oh man.
But don't you miss that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's starting to come back. I think we've had date night there twice now.
Yeah.
And they've had music. So Manny's back to his antics again, but it's still not, you know, of course, it's still not back to what it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just recently had here in Dade County where the restaurants can actually have people come in 50% occupancy. So, you know, we can kind of see what changes are going to actually start to happen here in Miami, and hopefully the numbers go down, you know, with the COVID thing and all of that, and it'll start bringing, you know, more people back into you know, the area.
Can't wait.
You know.
Can't wait.
But what was said to me, where we can actually gear this, is when the cruise ships start getting ready to go again, then we know it's
back.
Yeah, that's a sign.
And they definitely have procedures. They have COVID procedures as well. So they're going to start opening up here pretty soon.
Yeah, cruise ships and Waffle House.
But didn't they just open in Miami? They just started 50% occupancy?
Yeah, that was like on the 1st or the 2nd of the month.
Inside.
Yes.
Inside.
Yeah.
Where before you could not eat inside. It's totally outside patio dining, right?
Right.
So now that they've opened it where you can actually dine inside.
And then the bars will eventually open, so then you can kind of gauge South Beach and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
The
can't
bars
wait.
open. When the bars open, then
Yeah.
we got some more places we need to go and visit.
Yeah. And we'll definitely spend more time with Manny and George. They deserve to be highlighted on our channel because they've done so much for us. They've always supported us in everything that we've done.
Ever since we came here, I mean, and we can't even get a request out good enough before
they say yes.
yeah, whatever,
Whatever you need.
and they don't do that with everybody.
No. We're just really
They don't do that with
fortunate
everybody.
based on the relationships that we have since we've been in Miami. Now it's 3 years, and so we're just really excited about what Miami has in store for us. And so with that, we want to share Miami with all of you. Most of our followers on social media are from outside of Florida.
Yeah.
And so Miami is just a place that you guys vacation to, but it is where we live. And so, it's been a huge change for us since we moved from Los Angeles to here. I mean, it was
3 years now.
It was a huge change for us when we moved from Northern California to Southern California. So imagine the culture shock when we moved out here, and Miami is totally Caribbean.
Definitely. The only place that you can go here in the States that's Caribbean where you don't have to bring a passport.
Right.
Somebody asked me, and Miami is definitely a combination of a Las Vegas, Los Angeles, specifically like Hollywood, and somewhere in the Caribbean. That's what it is. Yeah.
It has it all. I mean, South Beach, we'll do a special segment on South Beach as well. South Beach is starting to open up a little bit. The hotels, I believe, are now having some occupancy. Sorry about that, y'all. There's always cars here.
Yeah, that causeway is pretty loud
It's
there.
very busy. The boat's outside, so you'll hear jet skis as well.
I mean, we had a couple storms,
Yeah.
and these guys were still out on the damn water. I mean, it's gray as hell outside. It's raining a little bit in certain places, and they're still going out on their jet skis and
Now
boats.
it's sunny.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The
right
weather,
now.
the weather just passes through. That's one thing too that's different than the West Coast, is that the weather just passes through.
Yeah, you
It
rain
doesn't
for
stay.
15, 20 minutes, and then it'll dry up, and then
Yeah.
you keep it moving.
Yeah, it doesn't stay at all. Where in LA, the clouds, if it got cloudy and it rained for quite some time. But here it rains for, like Michael said, 5 minutes and then it's gone. Or it could rain over in downtown Miami or on Calle Ocho over there on the other side, and
Little Havana,
it'd be
whatever.
sunny here.
It'll be at the port, and we're just sitting here, and it's sunny.
Yeah, it'd be sunny here. So y'all, we just wanted to share a little piece of Miami with you. Little Havana, Calle Ocho. There's still so much to see there.
And I think what we're going to probably do when we go back to Calle Ocho, I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to take you guys to several different restaurants and kind of take you through there. So if you do come here to Miami and you find yourself in Little Havana going to Calle Ocho, then at least you'll have a reference of different restaurants that you guys can actually go into.
Yeah. There's, and then also different bars and clubs that you could go to, like Ball and Chain.
Oh.
Ball and Chain.
D-Rag.
Yeah.
That's my boy spot.
Last year.
Oh, and LB.
Yeah.
LB, you can get him off the dance floor.
Yeah, where they have salsa and it's so entertaining, and then they have an outdoor space that they have live bands and they play merengue and salsa and bachata outside, and people, it's so packed.
You need to go inside. You can
No.
dance outside on the street.
It's so packed. That was when You know, that was pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll start seeing things change. And as soon as bars start opening up, Michael and I definitely will go visit more places. I mean, we were just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago, we actually Friday.
Yeah.
We had
Friday date night.
Yeah.
Well, slash business.
Exactly. We had a meeting with a African American gentleman who owns a restaurant.
Very nice bar restaurant.
Beautiful in Doral.
Mm-hmm.
And Doral is predominantly Venezuelan community,
Mm-hmm.
and it was his restaurant was located right in the heart of where the fountain is, and that's where the entertainment, all the restaurants and bars and art galleries and everything's at.
You know what's so funny?
Beautiful, and he had a beautiful place.
They're at the 50% occupancy, but did you see how crowded they were?
Oh, it was packed.
Like right after 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
It was like.
It was packed.
So could you imagine if it was open?
Yeah. I mean, the way that we'll have to show you guys.
Mm-hmm. We have to take them back
Yeah,
there.
we'll do another video, especially for that, and then we'll talk to them. It was really loud inside because they had music on, of course. So we'll do a separate time to meet with them when it's more quiet, and we can actually have a good conversation with the owners. And you guys can see there's actually a cigar little space that's inside, cigar lounge inside the restaurant, but right now with COVID they had to shut that part down.
Yeah, they had to make some change. I'm over here just reminiscing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm over here just
the shade.
Yeah.
I just also wanted to give a shout out to Michael Brown.
Yes.
Who does these beautiful
Mike B. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I use this as more of a brooch because I don't wear fedoras or hats like Michael does, but it's a hat pin. But I use it for my scarves and all that. So Michael Brown, shout out to you. Thank you so much. And then, of course, Drew Estate. Jonathan Drew with the... this is not a sponsored video, y'all. So this is the undercrown.
And then definitely, I don't do a lot of jewelry. You know, I got the black and gold. You already know. But Michoud Irish... You guys got to look that up. Our folks, Mr. Cohiba himself, Sean Williams, is one of the owners of this brand right here. I mean, it's just dope.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to talk to Sean too, so that he can talk about his watch line.
Yeah, I like my watch.
Yeah, I love your watch.
I like my watch.
It looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
So we're gonna cut this off right now. Just wanted to end this video just saying thank you and our gratitude for everyone who is currently starting to support us on our YouTube channel. You guys, we truly appreciate it. Again, Michael and I are very committed to this channel, and we know that it's going to be a long haul building it up to where we really want it to be. But as long as we put out good content and it's entertaining to y'all and it's informative and inspiring, then it gives us purpose of what we're supposed to do.
Right. Even if you guys follow me, or if you follow Louis, or both of us, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, and we put out something and you have the ability to be able to look at it, you know, subscribe. And when you subscribe, anytime that that Louis, I'm not going to say we, anytime that she uploads any other information, updates, videos, whatever, or we go live, and you guys make sure that you highlight that indicator, which is a bell, I believe. It informs you every time that we do something. And if
Even
you guys
if they subscribe, it informs them.
And if you guys do that, then, I mean, it'll be wonderful. We'll be able to share with you, like Louis said, you know, anything and everything that we're doing.
Yeah, so we really just want to say thank you. And we love y'all. Thank you so much. And I say ciao for now from Miami.
Long ashes and slow burns, baby.
Peace, y'all.